Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the JY podcast. Today, we're going to be looking at the toxic Snyder fans that have been plaguing the internet recently.
Yeah, so if you can see on our screen, we have the Warner Brothers page open. And this is because if you guys saw our review of the Snyder Cut Justice League, I made this prediction and I was 100% right that anywhere we would go on a Warner Brothers Pictures post, we would see people spamming hashtag restore the Snyderverse. It didn't matter what it is. And yeah, we're just going to be showing it now. Um, the Suicide Squad trailer came out. And here it is everywhere we look at hashtag restore the Snyderverse and hashtag stop Asian hate. It's talking about donating. Now, what do we see here? Hashtag restore the Snyderverse. Like, it's just so toxic at this point. Like, I get what they want. They want, the Snyderverse returned, but this is just unnecessary. Like a post about stopping Asian hate. And the only thing they care about is restoring the Snyderverse. Like, yeah, it's just toxic.
It's not the first time either. I remember when we were during the first episode, you mentioned that on a Kobe Bryant post, they did the same thing. So this isn't their first rodeo. They won't stop it.
Yeah, last year, before the Snyder Cut got announced, they commented hashtag release the Snyder Cut under a post honoring his death. It's just honestly just sick and even disgusting. And not only are they just harassing all these posts, they're actually bombing other movies for it. So Godzilla versus Kong is coming out on the 31st. And this is what people are doing on the post. They're giving it 1 star and putting restore the Snyderverse. So not only are they just, harassing Warner Brothers nonstop, they're also affecting other movies that are done by people in their hard work. Like these people had nothing to do with what the Snyder Cut or any of the DC stuff is happening.
I
And yet
really
they're
hope
being harmed by it.
I really hope they don't do a Snyderverse thing. If Zack Snyder does one more DC thing, it's gonna open the floodgates because people are just gonna realize you can whine on the internet and you'll get basically whatever you want. That's
Exactly,
what they're doing.
exactly. And this is why I didn't want the Snyder Cut to come out in the first place because of this exact reason. Like now they're gonna think that harassing these companies is gonna get them what they want. And if they actually go buy into restoring the Snyderverse, it's just gonna only get worse no matter what happens. And it's just honestly really annoying. But yeah, if you just want to see, other posts, Suicide Squad here. So, and they're not only going to keep harassing these movies, they're also going to drag down to DC because now any DC stuff that gets announced is just going to be flooded with hashtag restore the Snyderverse. This is just all around toxic. It's messing up other movies for Warner Brothers. Giving it bad reviews over this is just very unnecessary. And if you're going to try to get it back, you are just painting it. You're painting Snyder fans in a terrible light by bombing these movies.
I think painting Snyder fans in a bad light isn't even possible because they just are bad. I mean, not everyone obviously, but like I think a lot of these people who wanted the Snyderverse thing, they probably didn't even watch the original Justice League. They just heard that there was an annoying movement to like whine on the internet, and they just hopped on. That's just what I get from it.
Yeah, it's just really pathetic at this point. I'm just hoping Snyderverse isn't restored. I hope the DCU gets its stuff back together. Like has actually a plan now
Look at that
moving
one.
forward.
Look at that. It says boycott every DC Warner Brother movies. Shame on Toby. That is just that's
Um,
shameful.
yeah, these are not even true DC fans. I'm sorry, you're not a DC fan if you're gonna trash every new DC content that comes out. And yeah, we're probably this is gonna probably be a controversial video, but it's true. If you're gonna keep harassing all this, you are toxic.
Yeah, so I think we kind of got our point across. You can say your opinions on the subject in the comments, and I think that's going to be it for today.